So I went to get my DOT physical card this morning. Doctor says I get to work for another year, which is good. But I'm kind of tired of every year I go in there and I wonder if I'm going to get that medical card again. See, I started truck driving 15 years ago. And at that time I was a pretty big guy, but I was still healthy. If you count smoking 2 packs a day as being healthy. But yeah, so got into truck driving and it was great. I got to see the country, see all the great things, all the cities, all the mountains. But you know, you're in a truck for 11 hours all day, every day. What are you going to do? You get bored, you smoke a cigarette. You get bored, you smoke another cigarette. Until it got to the point where you get up to 3-4 packs a day maybe. Well, right around 2010, I decided it's time to quit because I was in New York and I decided I would rather pay 12 bucks there for a pack of cigarettes and not have to wait an hour to buy one for $6 bucks in Pennsylvania. So I quit. It's been 12 years now. Anyway, probably around that same time I got told I had high blood pressure and I almost didn't get a medical card because of it. And so they gave me a 3-month card, told me I had to get my blood pressure in order. So I did. And that was the first thing that went down. Then the next year I went in there and they told me that I was a fatty and I needed to take a sleep study test. So I found out at that point I had sleep apnea. And yay me. So they got me on the CPAP machine and well, 2 years later, I think it was 2012, I found out I'm diabetic. And I found that out again at my DOT physical. So they gave me another 3-month medical card, told me to get my shit together. So I got on meds. And they also made it sound like my next carb was going to kill me. At that point, I weighed 360 pounds. And so I didn't want to die. So I cut all the carbohydrates out of my diet. The only carbs I was getting is what you get in vegetables. I ended up having 90 pounds fall right off. Well, they then turned around and said, well, you know, you lost all this weight, you're not diabetic anymore. And I said, yay! So I went to Dairy Queen, got myself some ice cream. And that particular summer I was working around, locally around the Twin Cities. So I was able to hit the gym every day, have a pint of ice cream at home, no big deal. But then that fall, I ended up going back on the road. So I wasn't getting to the gym, but I was still getting the ice cream. So slowly but surely the weight started coming back on. And it got around probably 300 and it hovered there for a while. But then I found out I got fatty liver disease. I found that out in 2017. And so I had to really start getting serious about my diet and my weight and all that. So I did end up losing about 20 pounds. But then COVID came around and all the gyms closed down and had to start working every day because of all the people who weren't showing up for work. And I put in a lot of extra hours of work and I ended up gaining some more weight. So cut to now. I go in there today and their scale over there is telling me I weigh 327 pounds. So I know that adds a few 100 pounds to it, you know. Their scale's never quite as accurate as the one at home. The one at home probably still has me around 320, but that's still not good either. So I'm sitting here right now, I'm going to say the same thing I say every year when I go to get my medical card. I am going to lose 100 pounds between now and March 9th of next year, because I'm tired of having that issue every time I go into the medical card doctor guy. You know, I don't like every time I go in there I worry about whether or not he's going to tell me I can't be a truck driver anymore. In the meantime, I'm also looking for a different career that doesn't involve sitting behind the steering wheel all day. But that's another story right there. I'm a little winded right now because I'm on one of those recumbent exercise bikes. I just did, I already did a half an hour on one of these earlier today, and about 35 minutes on the elliptical trainer. I may or may not go back to that. I went downstairs, I did a full back workout, and I did a full chest workout. and I'm back up here again. So I'll probably hit the hot tub pretty quick. In any case, we'll try and track my progress on here. Maybe a little bit of accountability will keep me motivated. So, yeah. March 9th, 2022, 327 pounds. Let's see what I weigh on March 9th of 300. I can't even talk now. We'll see what I weigh on March 9th of 2023. Hasta the next time.